HID Connecticut, the trusted source for secure identity, delivering contactless smart card technologies, cards and readers for biometrics, cashless payment, access, and other applications. Our mission, to provide our customers with the highest quality product, on time, every time, through our pursuit of world-class practices.
The danger in manufacturing certainly can be that you can get caught up on the day-to-day tasks and firefighting and accept the status quo.
We wanted to change the status quo, and it wasn't just one person at the top or a few in management, but everybody. Last year after winning Shingo, we said to our employees that this was going to be their year. We were going to take a step back and watch them step forward. We wanted everybody on board, everybody participating in Lean, and everybody having a hand in HID's success.
It started with a compass.
We call it a compass. It's really our goals for the year. We had a cross-section of employees of 20-plus people that actually contributed to setting those compass points.
We set the goals ourselves, and if you're a part of the team, you develop that compass and you want to achieve those goals. It's not someone else's goal now, it's my goal.
There's no barriers now between management and the employee on the floor.
So, 20-plus employees got together to set the 4 points of that compass: improved speed, improved quality, improved delivery, and 2 innovative implemented improvements per person per month.
It's very important to us, though, that they must be implemented.
That creates an engine of improvement, so each employee continuously improves the status quo.
It's not the same old, same old. You're challenged every day to think of new ways to do your job.
The most amount of work produced with the least amount of effort.
Every day making things a little better.
2 ideas per person per month. That's a lot of ideas, hundreds of ideas.
In the month of August, we hit, I think it was 312 improvements, and that's a phenomenal number considering we have just over 100 employees here.
It's a very powerful system.
I'm more productive.
Get to be creative.
You'd be in utter amazement about the changes that have occurred in the short amount of time.
This is our Kanban. We have Kanban for our boxes.
We added visuals to the card rack to identify what's inside so we don't have to open the boxes.
This is my ugly chart, one of my improvements that I've made. It helps eliminate mistakes, makes people more aware of what they're making the mistakes in.
Those are just 3 of hundreds per month, not randomly chosen, but directed toward meeting that compass.
It has to be able to help achieve our compass. It has to help eliminate waste. It has to reduce our inventory, increase our throughput, or reduce our operating expenses.
To keep employee ideas focused on that compass, management makes key information available. They call that making it ugly.
All the visuals out there that you see for sales orders that are supposed to go out, for the scrap, for what should be produced this hour, for what orders are priority, or what orders had commitment. When they get the visibility of that, they're going to make good decisions.
I get immediate feedback as to the results of what I do, and I can say, I did that, you know? That's tremendously satisfying.
And those compass goals are also met through policy deployment.
Policy deployment are the actions that you need to take in order to make the things in your mission statement and your compass happen.
So when you go to work every day, you actually understand how you make an impact on achieving the compass.
For instance, if you want all your employees to succeed, they need positive examples. So, management arranged lean benchmarking events.
That's really paying off big time because they get out there, they see other companies, other ideas, they build relationships with people.
So the benchmarking trips are really fun because you can learn from other lean companies.
Another policy deployment idea? Making it easier to manage those 2 new innovative implemented ideas per person per month.
It's not a suggestion program, okay, where I have a good idea and I'm going to drop it in a box and someone might read it. The real difference in this is the fact that you have the empowerment for the employees to make the changes themselves. If they need to take time away from themselves to do the improvement, then so be it.
Everyone wants to improve. Everyone wants to be recognized for doing good improvements.
And it's quite amazing to see the power, from the creativity of the associates making a huge, financial impact on the business.
For example, to improve speed,
We used to have a situation where orders would get lost on the floor. The way it operates now is much, much smoother.
Each order is owned by a value stream from start to finish. That means if I'm on the Wiegand team, I know when the order gets into the plant, where it is, who's got it, and we're ready for it when it gets to our area.
People actually continuously know where all the orders are at all times.
To keep track of that drive, each team aims to satisfy not management, but the needs of the downstream process, which ultimately links to the external customer, and they measure each other's success through balanced scorecards.
We spent a lot of time this year really focusing on the internal customer relationships, allowing them to see that they have a customer that requires the product with the same types of requirement as an external customer. A quick turnaround, high quality, really drives home the message that they're a value stream within themselves.
In the past, it's what the management wanted, but now it's more what the customer wants.
To increase quality,
we're now transferring ownership of quality to the operators.
To improve delivery.
By moving the packing, we freed up our lead time to 2 days. It helped us in packing because we had less of an overflow.
Throughout these improvements, continual training and a continued focus on culture, community involvement, and employee morale keep employees learning and involved. And Kaizen events make time for progress.
And that could be, we've ripped apart cells, we're able to relay out areas, and it's all because of the employees' suggestions during that event.
We reduced lead time from 5 days to 2 days.
Before it was batches, now it's one-piece flow.
We've reduced our stockroom to nothing, and everything's at point of use, and we keep working with our vendors to quickly turn around our materials.
That's every employee in the business on board, creating improvements, pulling toward goals.
This is my camera.
I was involved in the Kaizen event team for a week and so here.
We made a device to prevent the double cost.
I have 44 improvements at this point.
So far this year I had almost 25 improvements.
This really creates an incredible force for change within the business.
All those people working towards the same goal in tiny ways every single day.
This system of involved employees means the entire company is constantly moving forward in every way. It helps with how they handle their materials.
You send out a signal, the vendor gets their signal, they send in material, we have less inventory, and everyone's happy.
With workplace organization,
everything is more organized. I can go anywhere in here and I can find anything I want to find and I don't have to ask a person.
And with machine maintenance.
We've reduced our machine downtime by the implementation of an extensive TPM program.
All that efficiency means HID Connecticut is bringing in more work.
I would say 5 times the volume of work we had.
We don't know where the next great idea is going to come from. We have to be there challenging ourselves each and every day.
I'm doing it like it was my own company.
It really, really, really makes a difference. It really does.
Make my job very much easier.
It makes my job easier.
I love my job. I love it.
The overall results? In just 1 year, on-time delivery went from 72 to 88%, turns went from 9 to 12, and sales went up by 25%.
They made it happen.
They all pitched in. They got it done.
HID Connecticut.
We are very proud to accept the 2007 Connecticut Gold Shingo Prize for Excellence in Manufacturing.
You ain't seen nothing yet!